Hey everyone, and welcome to our 457-year-old backyard. We are in the center of our town in rural France, sort of southwest central part of France. We just purchased a 457-year-old maison de maître, which is like a manor house. And we have this beautiful walled garden, so let's take a tour. All right, let's take a quick look in the backyard. A little tour of the garden. It's a little chilly out here, starting to warm up just a bit. Oh my gosh, the stairs make me a little nervous. Sure, it'll get easier, but it would be a painful way down. All right, let's take a look. I don't know a lot of flowers yet. I mean, this looks like a lavender, right? This appears to be a rose bush. It's been already pruned. I was told this is hibiscus. Isn't that beautiful? There's all these buds still to open. Moving on over here, I don't know what this is, but I know it needs a haircut. We've got, I don't know what this is called, but we had this at our house in the US. That's kind of cool. Well, there's a hummingbird, right? Or what is that? Oh my gosh, can you see it? It's moving fast. It's like a hummingbird bug. Oh my gosh. I really hope you saw that. That was really cool. This one is past its prime. Don't know what it is. We will have outdoor lighting. I asked the seller about this and he said, oh yeah, I was gonna put outdoor lighting in and never finished it. So we've got these all over. And just more overgrowth, just, oh my word. Definitely let go. As we walk towards the cottage, the little house as they call it, there's a huge planter there with a dead bird inside, so that'll get cleaned up later. This, such a mess. But this is going to be a vegetable garden, as long as it gets enough light. We sure hope so, because it's got this border around it. Oh, and is that another hibiscus laying here? But yeah, this would be a great vegetable garden, a potager, I believe the French call it, if we can get that to go. Is this another rose bush? I think so. I don't know. You're gonna have to help me out with some of these flower types. Might be. I have a lot to learn. Yeah, this is just out of control. Look at this poor bench. Yep. He's seen better days. We do have this really sweet path all the way through. I think I spy another hibiscus. I'm going to zoom in for you. Oh, it won't work. There we go. Okay. I think another hibiscus along the wall there. Some insane bushes and oh my gosh, look at the size of that guy. Lots of gardening to do. Oh, we've got a, what is that, hydrangea? Oh, I love those. Those are the daylilies there, possibly. There's another couple of planters with weeds and things. Maybe these were tulips? once upon a time? I don't know. One of these little bushes. We had several of these at our house in the US. And whatever. Aren't these herbs? Please let me know. It looks like it's one of those some type of herbs, that one, and then this one? Or no, am I wrong? That one maybe not. Rosemary? Let me know if you know these gardens, plants better than me. I have a lot to learn. Yeah, this is a tour of our backyard, the garden. I see this wire along the wall here. I hope you can make that out. I know that those are used to train some kind of plants to grow up. Oh yeah, here you can see it up close where it attaches. And then the wire goes all the way down the wall. I assume that's what it's for plants. This guy's not hanging on to it very well, is he? Well, this is the tour of our backyard. We really want to clean it up, make it a beautiful place. Secure this thing because this rock, this middle stone, makes me very nervous. All these underneath are kind of peeling apart. Got lots of plant growth underneath. Just want to do our best to clean it up and just preserve it so that it's not deteriorating further, especially. I guess that is not my specialty, cleaning up rocks and rebuilding them, but I will, including these steps. I mean, my word. My word. Would you look at these? Oof. Yeah, I will be going home and Googling, searching YouTube for how to do this properly. You can see, I mean, I think that was a repair. Here's a patch he did as well. It's just not holding up. Some of the stairs are fine, thank God. Some are just completely falling apart. So if you have advice or someone you follow or watch that could help with that, that would be wonderful. But this will be something we want to do pretty quickly because it seems rather unsafe. And also the shutters. Some need to be completely rebuilt. Some need a good sanding and painting. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The more I stare at this house, the more I find little details. Like underneath the windows there, there's two little, I don't know what they are, corbel looking things, but they're not anywhere else. Oh, there's one actually over on the other side. Oh gosh, I almost fell. There is one underneath that window. So the windows on either side of that floor have it. And then I like all this pretty detail around the door here. It's so pretty. And the hooks are there for the shutters, most of them. It'd be great to find some. They're massive, I suppose as big as those windows. Really big. And if you know trees, we have, well, I'm not sure what some of these wild trees are, but 3 main trees in our backyard. We have the ginkgo biloba tree right here, which the seller told us turns beautiful yellow in the fall. So he said it's just really gorgeous. And then if we look at, there's 2 trees over here. This first big one that we see is a tulip tree. And those are really pretty. They don't grow tulips quite like the flower tulip, but they are pretty, and I think they have gorgeous blooms. So that's what this one is, a tulip tree. And then, oh, I can't remember. This one over here has a short name. If you look up closely, there's little danglies. Oh, that are gonna drop down. That'll be interesting. This probably tells you what type of tree it is, if you know trees. At any rate, that's what we have in the backyard for trees. They could use some trimming. I mean, the two of these are kind of growing into each other, so we want to keep them manageable and not killing each other. Oh, here's one of the dried out versions of that tree that I was trying to get a shot of in the leaves. Also in the backyard here, in a sad state, is that gate. Oh, there they go by. Woo. We want to repair this gate quickly. It is completely deteriorating, falling apart. You can actually see through it. We also think if we get something that's pretty solid, I mean, it might make it a bit quieter to have something going all the way up. It's going to be expensive and not done right away, but not only for security, safety, protection, but just the quietness. To do that, we will have to go through the proper process of the historic French building commission type of thing, and of course get permission from our mayor. But that's, I mean, it's being held up by a stick. So this is pretty important. But yeah, I don't know if we'll have the funds for it or not. We at some point, sure. But that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't even have the sound on. I just want to get video. I'll do like a voiceover. And if know-it-alls will have plenty to say. So that is the tour of the backyard, the work to be done, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a beautiful place, and we're just excited to polish it up and really just make it shine once again. So looking forward to all of that. Thank you for sticking around for the tour and along this whole journey. We really appreciate it, and we will see you next time.